And St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and your time check was brought to you by Republic Bank.
We're invested in your success.
I need to pay my final year tuition.
We're invested in your happiness. I want the biggest wedding ever for the love of my life. We're invested in your peace of mind.
A home of my own? Finally.
At Republic Bank, we're invested in you, your dreams, your goals, your wants and needs. Drive us to be our best selves. It's because of you we innovate and push forward. A Caribbean bank serving the Caribbean for almost 2 centuries. Call or come in and talk to us about your goals today. Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
WEFM, the clean, fresh sound.
Rise and shine. Let's get ready to take on the day. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
This is what I think it is. Let's go to the beach, let's go to the thing. I don't know the words of thing.
Good morning, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The time is now 7:16. You're listening to Ariane. With me is Christal, and we are activated mornings this morning. Good morning to everyone on their way to work, school, just starting the day. And special good morning to just everybody locked into 99.9 this morning. Good morning, Christal. How are you?
Good morning, Ari. I am fine, thank you. How are you doing? Pronounce the G.
Why?
Because
Why?
Because that's what I come into work this morning and I see this person riding a bicycle, right? A cyclist. On the back of his shirt it says ONCE. And then in my mind I mispronounced it. I'm like, did I just mispronounce ONCE? ONCE is pronounced what?
Onks.
No. Onks. Onks?
Once. How was it pronounced?
I'm like, is that once? Is that like, how do you pronounce?
Oh my God. Okay, cool. And
I'm like, how do you spell once? Is that really once? Was that once? I had like a really terrible moment. And then when I thought about the word once, I'm like, why is once starting with O and not W?
No, that's what happens when you let your mind take control. That's exactly what happens when you let your mind take control.
It was an awkward moment. I thought I was sleeping. Good morning to all the listeners locally, regionally, and internationally. The number to call is 457-9997 and the number to WhatsApp also 457-9997. We're live on Facebook and YouTube at WFM 99 SVG. I hope I don't speak too quickly so that, folks don't miss anything. All right. Could you turn me up, please? A little,
Oh my days.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, all the way down.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Go down a little bit more.
Go down low.
No.
All right.
I'm not going down there tonight.
Like to remind everyone that now this month is National Heroes, the month for National Heroes Day, where we celebrate our national hero Joseph Shattey and the Garifuna Carib Garinago people. In celebration of this, yesterday there was a National Schools Garifuna Heritage Cultural Rally held at the Victoria Park. It was the 9th rally held there. So the Garifuna Heritage Foundation was the persons in charge of that. And they collaborated with the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Tourism, Civil Aviation, Sustainable Development, and Culture in the hosting of this cultural rally, which featured dancing, singing, drama, drumming, and choral speech. The festival also featured exhibitions from secondary schools and cultural items presented by primary and secondary school students throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and they received trophies for their various performance in the various categories. The theme was Children of Joseph Shattey, Fruits of Our Heritage. And I caught a bit of it on VC3 Live, and you should have seen how the students look all cute in their yellow and black, the Garinago colors. You should have seen them, and they're so excited to do the little dances. They looked really cute and innocent in their culture wear. It was really nice. So just an overview. There was during the March Past, there was the largest group of students, most organized groups. These are the awards, and the best Garifuna chant The performances award included most outstanding Garifuna song, most outstanding Garifuna dance, most outstanding poetry, most outstanding instrumental piece, most outstanding Garifuna choral speech, and best overall Garifuna themed presentation. There was the best or most creative use of Garifuna colors, the yellow, black, and white. Listen, I saw some that had the beads, like when you cut shirts and they leave the string. There's some that had the string and had the beads at the end of this. It was it looked really nice. Yes, it looked really, really nice. There was the most outstanding Garifuna fashion, the teachers, and most outstanding Garifuna fashion for the students. And of course, the booths that were present at the park got most outstanding traditional booth, most outstanding research paper, most outstanding oral presentation, and most creative local dish. And I do wish that more people were aware of this, because the turnout wasn't so great, but it was still a really nice show put together, a rally put together. So kudos to the Garifuna Heritage Foundation and the Ministry of Education and the other ministries that were involved in that yesterday.
That's nice. If there were a similar line for adults, would you take part and dress up in your black, yellow, and white?
I feel it's for Garifuna, no?
As children of Chatway, fruits of our heritage. Heritage is everybody, not just cute children. Would you do it?
No, but given that I'm not Garifuna, I'm wondering if
it does. You're Vincentian, no?
Yeah,
right. So even if it's quarter,
I want how I would feel. I don't know how I would feel there, given that they probably would have actual Garinago people there who would like to participate and I'm filling the spot. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Yeah, I feel like there's unlimited spaces. It's not like you're going on a flight,
I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Yeah,
but it would be nice.
I would
definitely attend. I would definitely attend. And I caught it by chance.
I learned about it, and I feel so embarrassed to say this. Shame, kill me. I learned about it last night after the fact. I was looking at people's WhatsApp status because that's where you collect a lot of comments. I'm just kidding. And somebody had posted a little video of 3 events, and one of them was the school festival. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Let's mention it tomorrow. Tomorrow it's already gone. But kudos to the organizers. These are the same people who would have put together you remember the UMI conference that was held last year at the NIS conference room. And they have representatives who give speeches on National Heroes Day at the Obelisk in Dorset Hill. So keep going. There's a book on learning how to speak Garifuna actually out there. So a quick Google search.
A much needed book.
Boy, it's on my list of books to read. I ain't reached number 2 yet. That's probably like number 6 or 12. Anyways, 7:23 is the time for those of you who are wondering, getting ready to go to work and to school. I think today is St. Martin's Secondary School Sports, right?
I'm not even sure.
I think it's today.
I thought
either today or Thursday
was the last.
No,
okay.
No, either today or tomorrow is the sports.
Okay.
You see where I tell you others get plenty of comments on people WhatsApp status? Yeah. So that's happening. Later on this morning, by the way, we're going to be joined by the Ministry of National Mobilization from 8:30. We're going to be talking about an event that's happening in Leo coming this Friday, but you'll hear much more about that. Yesterday was a kind of a peculiar day. Imagine me sit down home, right? I work from the laptop, a bit of work you do through Facebook and Instagram and stuff. And I stepped away to do something. I came back and I was logged out. And I'm like, oh, it is. Oh my gosh, I'm being hacked. Oh my, not me. Try to log back in. Password incorrect. I'm like, what? My password is wrong. Change it. Code comes in. Code's not working. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I started to panic. I'm like, whew. I did a quick Google search, but I didn't put any right words out of fright. And so I did not see articles about what happened with Facebook and Instagram yesterday. So, the panic went up even more. And then eventually I got a WhatsApp message saying that Facebook and Instagram went down yesterday. 500,000 plus users were affected. Well, they're the ones that logged it from the article that I read.
Your process was better than mine. I live on Instagram. So I was on Instagram And I saw a message coming on my watch, and I'm trying to refresh to check the message, and nothing is refreshing. I'm like, Digicel really doing this, boy? I refreshed in the period, not able to refresh. I was like, why Digicel choosing to do this? I have data. Digicel is a real problem in my life. And I ranting to myself, only to find out Instagram went down after I tried to go on to Facebook, and Facebook was giving me issues. Then I called my friend, and he's the worst friend to call. He does not use the social media platforms. He's like, yeah, you sure you got the right number, bro? Only to find out they were both down, and they didn't really give a reason why they were down. They just said they had a technical issue. And that's the other funny thing. What was posted was earlier today, a technical issue caused people to have difficulty accessing some of our services. That is what Andy Stone said on X. So he didn't even use Facebook. Instagram. He went to Twitter to tweet. And Andy Stone is the Meta Communications Director. He went to Twitter to tweet.
He couldn't use Threads either. he couldn't use Threads either. Because Threads was down too.
But
anybody using Threads here?
I started, but
I couldn't even keep up with Twitter. And then they moved to X. I'm like, eh.
That's kind of boring. But yeah, he said resolve the issue as quickly as possible for everyone who was impacted, and we apologize for any inconvenience. On Tuesday morning, the company acknowledged, and I'm reading from ABC News, the company acknowledged that some US users were having difficulty accessing the platforms. We are aware people are having trouble accessing our services, and we are working on this now, Stone said. More than 300,000 reports of an outage at Facebook were received on Tuesday morning by Down Detector, a site that tracks problem reports from users. Down Detector also tallied nearly 50,000 reports of an outage at Instagram. An array of commerce tools on the platform were experiencing major disruptions, including Ads Manager and Meta Business Suite, according to Meta's website. The last thing that was posted was, we are aware of the issue. We are aware of an issue users are having logging into our platforms. Our engineering teams are aware, and we are actively looking to resolve the issue as soon as possible. Well, it was later resolved, but Lord have mercy, that was inconvenient.
TikTok would never.
How dare you? Nah, Instagram is my go-to. I enjoy Instagram.
TikTok users yesterday.
But a lot of people went mad. A lot of people. I saw posts like, oh my God, I thought I lost you guys on Facebook. I saw a number of posts relating to that.
It's even funny. It's not funny because...
It's funny, but it's not ha-ha funny. It's funny not, weird.
It's the dependency on these social media platforms.
Yep.
This is not the first time that Facebook has been giving users issues. Was it second or third? There was one time
I think it's a lot
WhatsApp went down one or two times to my memory. Facebook went down. That was horrific that time. I can't recall. Twitter ever crashed?
I'm not on Twitter, so
or X.
Yeah, I never.
I think Twitter crashed when, not really crashed, but plummeted after the change in name to X. TikTok, I can't. No. So what is the issue with Facebook? Why?
We should definitely visit it and talk to me. What would you do?
Visit Facebook.
What would you do?
Meta.
If everything went down.
You saw that picture with Mark Zuckerberg and that really rich guy that talks about vaccines and other things that people don't like. Bill Gates. Sorry.
That was at the folks, Indian wedding?
Yeah.
By the way, shout out to Rihanna for performing at
I forgot
wedding.
to trouble you about that on Monday, actually.
Rihanna did perform, although you said she's retired. She performed
if you're getting paid
$6 million.
Allegedly, millions of dollars.
$6 million.
Wouldn't you also? You know, when I saw the clips, what is she wearing? I'm like, oh, India. Oh, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
The performance,
but she was criticized heavily, though.
Because the performance wasn't good. At least, not in my opinion, it wasn't good.
She has to know.
But there were a number of celebrities at that. Not just celebrities, influential people at that wedding. Lord have mercy. Sometimes we just need daily reminders that we're poor. And that is one of them.
The poor.
And that is one of them. But yeah, but shout out to Rihanna. I also saw a story kind of highlighting that Rihanna is a billionaire and she came out of retirement to perform at this thing for $6 million, while Burna Boy was offered $5 million, and his net worth is somewhere in the millions, not billion. And he refused because he couldn't smoke marijuana. I wish I could have those problems, Christal. I wish I could have those problems.
No way, Tim.
Harry, we're gonna pay you.
The importance of the herb.
We're gonna pay you $7 million to come into WeFM and be like, if I can't wear my polo shirt, I am not coming.
I don't believe that.
I could believe it.
I don't believe that.
I could believe it.
Always. I just remembered what happened in the Caribbean that time. Yeah, it's quite possible then. It's quite possible. Attitude, but one of them.
The time is now 7:31. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be back with our traffic talk, and then Talk to Me will resume at 7:45.
People's Pharmacy for all your pharmaceutical, skin and body care needs. Located on Grenville Street in Kingstown.